What's going on? Who's this guy?
What's happening?
Oh man. Hey, I gotta ask you a question. How do you get the lawn to look like this?
Oh, this is AstroTurf.
Oh man, it looks fantastic.
What's going on, everybody? It's Vince with Root Lawn Co. Special guest today at my house, all the way from Jersey, is Vince the Lawngineer.
Hey.
So today he came up and brought 1 Swardman, 2 Swardman, and a whole bunch of attachments from Landzie and Swardman. Big thank you to Landzie for basically bringing out new stuff, used stuff, and all sorts of stuff for us to borrow to be able to do these projects here today. It's been an awesome blessing. Andrew's been awesome to work with, so thank you once again. Make sure you guys go check them out. They have some pretty cool products, and we're going to test them out today in my lawn, which I'm pumped about. That's the gas powered Edwin, and this is the battery powered Electra. So we have a bunch of attachments we're going to try on here. Again, Vince, thank you for being here. My name is Vince as well. It's kind of funny how we connected over the past couple months, and now we're here just mowing a lawn. It's pretty great. So tell the people, if they don't know you already, where they can find your channel.
Oh, sure thing. So Vince the Lawngineer, I have a YouTube channel, Instagram, TikTok. You know, that's pretty much it. So yeah, go check it out. I'm sure Vince will link everything down in the description below.
I mean, what's a description without a link? So we'll link it all up. Yeah.
And really appreciate you having me out here today. Looking forward to having some fun, spreading some sand, slinging some sand.
We are sand leveling, aren't we? Yep.
Mowing, using all the Swardman attachments. We're gonna have a great time. Really appreciate it.
If we don't, there's something wrong with us, I think. So.
I gotta say, the lawn is probably one of the best lawns I've ever seen. This is amazing. What's the height cut on this?
Right now it's at 0.6 inches, so we're gonna take it down to 0.5.
All right.
Yeah.
It looks spectacular, man. Oh, we've already had about 3 people stop by. I've only been here for about 45 minutes to an hour, and there have been 3 or 4 people who have stopped by already to ask Vince, how did you do that? How did you get that to look like that? What are some tips you can share with me? Right? How many times a day, or whenever you're out here, how many times do people stop you to ask questions about
I think we hit a new record today. It's insane. I don't know. Everyone's coming out of the woodwork that we have a nice day, but it's funny because like at first I'm like, oh yeah, so you take glyphosate and you kill it and then you level, and they're just like, lost. You lost them. Now you're just basically like, yep, I plant a new seed and now I mow like a golf course, and you're just like, oh, okay, cool. And then they drive on.
All right, look at this. Whoa. This is the 10 blade reel. This is for the Electra or the
This
Edwin?
is the Electra.
All right. That looks nice.
It's like Christmas morning. What do we got here? This is the Electra groomer.
Whoa, look at that thing. That is so cool, man. That's going to do some work for sure.
Brush your teeth with that. Let's run the groomer over it, get everything brought up, and then we'll hit it again, bring her down to a 1/2 inch, and then we'll be able to do some verticutting and clean up and try some of these other attachments.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good, man. Let's do it.
What the groomer is doing is it's bringing up all these blades of grass that have been tucked down or matted down. It's bringing them up. That way we can come back with the mower and we can cut them off.
All right, what do we got here?
This is from the groomer. This is what it all brought up, a bunch of dead grass, and yeah, it worked out really well. It's pulling up all the stragglers that get matted down.
It's awesome.
Let's lower it just a little bit more and see what it does.
Okay, all right, let's do it.
Oh, the belt.
Ah, the belts. Don't forget to pull the belt off too.
Ah, there it is.
Ah, there it is.
There we go. You're gonna need to redo that pass.
Terrible!
What is that?
That's terrible! I gotta fix that!
Better. All right, if we were a sports newscaster, we would have an instant replay of that stripe. Is real mowing as easy as it looks?
It's not easy.
And the hill adds a little bit of a challenge, right?
Adds to it. Like going downhill, you know, it's like the mower, if you're full throttle on the self-propelled function, it just takes, you know, it runs away on you almost.
Oh, yeah.
Coming uphill is when you really need it.
Yep.
And so, yeah, you could get squirrely with it a little bit. And that 1/10 of an inch difference between, you know, going from 0.6 to 0.5, you can't really see it. And especially with the sun, when you're looking basically in the direction of the sun like we are, when I'm coming back on that next pass, I can't see where I last mowed. Like you can't see it. So
are those valid excuses? Are those valid excuses? Okay, well, I see his point. Now let's flip around. Oh, there they are. There they are. They're not bad. You got better. You got better.
So let's see. What's the comparison? Because you did the half on the left here. And let us know in the comments below who did it better. Vince from Rooted over here on the left, or Vince the Lawngineer over here on the right.
Oh, what happened there? What happened there?
Uh-oh.
Oh, she's a little, oh.
Let us know in the comments down below.
All right, so we ran the groomer over it, we ran the verticutter over it, we got it down to a 1/2 inch height of cut. That's a perfect height to be able to put sand over it. You can go lower, but for cool season turf like Kentucky bluegrass, that you're not looking to go much lower than that, 1/2 inch is a perfect height. But it's super hard to find, and it's also very expensive to get delivered around here. The process for this is pretty simple now. All you do is you scoop it into a wheelbarrow, you throw it onto the lawn. I like to throw the sand with the shovel instead of putting big piles out. It just makes leveling it out just a little bit easier. So once you have the sand across the entire lawn, Landzie was awesome and they sent 2 leveling rakes. Also with the Landzie leveling rake, I have a landscape rake. The landscape rake is wider, it's great for knocking down piles. That way you can come back behind it with the leveling rake and smooth it all out. Both of these tools are essential to be able to properly level your lawn. The one thing I was super excited about was using the brush attachment for the Swardman. A quick simple swap, you put the brush in, you set the height of how deep you want it to go, moves the sand down into the canopy level, just like a leveling rake would. But what you saw here was wet sand. The Swardman did an awesome job, I was super impressed with it. We are done.
Done.
Put down sand. Actually, what did all we do? We did
everything.
We did a lot.
We did a lot. It started with
verticutting, groomed it.
Terrifying.
How you feel?
I feel pretty good. It actually wasn't as bad physically as I thought it would be. And I think that's mostly because we had the right tools.
Yeah.
It actually went by pretty quick. I mean, we started this about 4 hours ago, and a lot of that has to do with setting up cameras and you know, changing out all the attachments and everything like that. But this is a 2,000 square foot area, and it actually came out pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm not really exhausted at all. I would feel like if I did this by myself, manually with just, you know, shovel, brooms, pushing things, you know, not using any of these nice tools, dude, I'd be in bed for the next 2 or 3 days.
I think the biggest thing was that the Swardman brush attachment, because we were raking it and then we're like, let's fire that up, and then as we're using that, it was awesome.
Yeah, that really helped out a lot.
So yeah, thank you again for coming over. Thank you for you know, driving from Jersey and bringing a big thank you to Andrew for letting us use all the Landzie products and the Swardman and getting to try it out here. I have nothing but good things to say about them. I was very impressed with everything that I used today. I don't know, how about you?
Super impressed. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Andrew and Landzie, for letting us borrow everything. You know, definitely help us make quick work of this.
For sure. Yeah.
And I don't think any shortcuts were taken. I mean, you know, you're very particular about how you care for the lawn and stuff, and are you satisfied with everything here? Does this look to...
I am, yeah. I'm excited to get a little water on it and some fertilizer and have it come back. But
I'm really looking forward to seeing how this progresses over the next couple of weeks.
I'm ready to do some nice stripes. All right, guys. Well, hey, thanks so much for tuning in this episode. If you haven't already, comment below, let us know what your thoughts are on any of the equipment that we use, or if you've done sand leveling yourself, or used any of the Landzie products or Swordsman's. So I'm Vince.
I'm Vince.
I'm with Rooted Lawn Co, and he's with the Lawngineer. So I'll see you guys in the next one.